We are here, of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light, as an encouraging crew of light beings, here to be gracious, here to be gentle with you, and act as a guiding presence for all of those starseeds and light workers here on this planet now, in service to Prime Creator. That is why we continue to faithfully spread our wisdom to you, and in no expectations that you, as a soul source, will look to us to transform your reality, but to show you that you have the ability within you already now. It is then where you trust yourself more, and there is a difference between trusting yourself and looking to your neighbor as if they are not of the light, and then trusting yourself and seeing the light in your neighbor. By this, we as your family of light mean that we have a responsibility to you, and you also have a responsibility, as a being of light, to awaken to see the light within yourself, and all of creation. Now, we see many of who have come here in service to the light ask, how can you trust any soul, when your neighbor did this, when your neighbor did that, and we ask that you notice what the mind says, to try to allow for separation. You are here to exist beyond all doubts, beyond all limits that try and separate who you are from another soul, as this is what unity consciousness is about, where you exist beyond all levels of division, into a balance within yourself. Consciously, you are then uncovering your true abilities to be unconditionally loving, and this is only accomplished the more you release these judgments that say, why are they playing their music that loud? Why don't they just stop that? What do they have to prove? All such questions are based in illusions, meaning, they are based in separation from who you are within as one with all, and these are the distortions that we, of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians, have to talk with each of you about, as you choose to then shift out of the fearful energies that is quickly leaving this world. That is where we come in to show you the way, into more light, into more unity, and this is all a process that is unfolding as we of your family of light speak to you in this moment. The shift that you experience, when you exist on the higher vibrations, is being able to live in a natural balance within yourself, where you naturally release emotions that no longer serve you, meaning all of the sadness and anger that the ego often focuses on as real. We stand with you, as your family from the stars now, to show you that your own consciousness is upgraded, the more you are then able to vibrate at a higher frequency, where you know your true self. Knowing is clearly not a mind-centered activity, as we are here to assist you in opening to the divine within yourself, that is here beyond all thoughts, beyond all memories, beyond all emotions, into an inner connection that is made strong by your will. The focus and releasing process that is then allowed to occur, is the level of shifting into the higher dimensions, where you then know no suffering, you know no pain, and you know only a conscious balance that is deep inside of you. This is where the bridging of all unification of all souls unite as one, and this is where the strength inside of yourself is then realized and activated by your decision to then know that your own conscious creations are here to be fully embraced. These include all of your artwork, all of your writings, all of your communications to reach out to the world in a gracious way, meaning, existing beyond all judgments, beyond all levels of divisions, into a gentle nature existing within you now. The shift in consciousness is then able to show you that your own inner ability is here to be embraced, and shifted out of the fear that has been a normal sense of living on this planet, as it is then flipped into a new sense of awareness. The conscious awareness that you then step into, when you know that your own true self is fully embraced, is then where you know that your own inner shine is able to be mastered, and is then able to be felt in a sense of fullness. Can you sense this by now, as being a starseed, as being a light worker, as the evolutionary upgrade of your own consciousness is then able to then be accessed in a state of complete abundance? This is where there is no more feeling of lack, where there is complete acceptance of your soul source, as you are then able to access more information from Prime Creator, all here and now. The source within you is always able to be felt more, and this is now where you have this opportunity, as we see many of you starseeds and light workers looking for this in the past, in stating, I awakened 10 years ago, I awakened 20 years ago, I awakened 30 years ago, and we say no, these are illusions. How can you awaken that long ago, when awakening is where you realize that time is illusory, meaning this moment is all that exists. This is where you are able to exist in a more humble way of being, by releasing old mind attachments to any belief systems that try and separate who you are from another soul. There are many of you starseeds and light workers asking how we are so disciplined to have consistent messages for you daily, when many other channels go off and on. This is where we ask you to sense just how important this process is to us, with our ability to communicate guidance to you at this time, and you will then be able to then sense that we are here with you, each step along the way. The gentle flow of divinity that then enters into your being, is then giving yourself an evolutionary upgrade, beyond what has been seen before on this planet as possible, as we are here to show you the limits that you have held on to for so long, that are starting to break away, as you are then upgraded into a new level of existence, in complete bliss, always. This event has never before been seen in this universe, as that is why it is special indeed, and you that have been chosen here, have a unique opportunity to rise into unity among all of life. Through all of the chaos you have experienced here on this dimension, all of the insanity is fading away, as you release this dense energy, and then rise into more unity and grace, as a natural process of unfolding the divine plan. This is where you know that your own awareness is heightened, to bring into more of a conscious flow of grace, and uniting with who you are within, as a soul light source. We of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are here to assist you in feeling this heightened vibration, and frequency into who you are inside now. As you then feel more of a balance inside of yourself, then all of the fear, and feeling of lack, start to fade away, and all of the stored up emotions, are then released, and you are then able to feel more harmony within yourself. There is then no need to feel as if we of your family of light have abandoned you here on this foreign planet, as you realize that with an inner shift in your awareness, you are then completing the mission you came here to complete. You are completing this mission, when you are shifting out of the ego-centered state of being, into a divine consciousness inside of you, which exists beyond all fear. The conscious flow of grace that is then allowed to enter into your own presence, is where you meet us, as your family from the stars, in the completion of the mission that you have journeyed into, many, many generations ago. We are here to assist you in a smooth finish to this process, as you then are able to experience a divine upgrade in your own energy system, to be more in the space of your own presence now. We of your family of light now ask kindly, that each of you starseeds, and light workers, realize the level of dedication, and faith it takes to then show you that your own energy is here to be felt on a deeper level, than any time before, as you then merge with this present moment. As you notice by now, our guidance to you is timeless, meaning it is always here to be accessed from the level of grace that is natural within your being. As you cosmically shift out of all of the levels of fear that you have ever experienced on this dimension, then you start to realize that we, of your family from the stars, have never left you. We have always been with you, along your journey, assisting you in many ways, protecting you in so many ways of being. We now extend our hands, in unity with each of you, as starseeds, and light workers, so that you can see just how focused we are with your ascension process, so that you can sense just how important you are to this whole process, as part of the divine plan. We send you much patience and presence now. By your consciousness shift into more source. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.